in the world was that? Was that DNS? Our hardware does just not want to help us today. That's stupid. All right, let's get into this group. Alright, looks like we're gonna have I think that hill coming up has our name on it. Let's see if we can move up into the group. Thanks, Ram Ranch. That's awesome. All right, here we go. What's going on, Zero? We are just struggling along. I think this is stage 7. I think. We've already had 3 hardware failures. We're gonna find it. He's hiding somewhere. Oh shoot, look at that. Whoever that was, they are hauling. All right, let's see. I have the monitor set up weird. I can't see what the incline percentage is. Oh, you can check 4%. Let's see if we can make up some places here. Oh, nice! Sometimes they're frustrating. Like this one, I found loves to quit out every once in a while. It's really frustrating. Did that person just switch to a mountain bike? That was fast. I guess if you're speedy enough. This hill's not going as well as I was hoping for. Oh, dude, I've had that. That always sucks. But hey, you got it. You can do it. Oh, is it really? Okay, I'm gonna look that up after this. Because there's been quite a few times I've wanted to swap bikes. And I'm just not fast enough. Switch to the hand bike for downhills. Time trials for flats. It'd be so cool. .210's killer though. That's really good. Like that is not bad at all. That's a solid number. I found that the smart trainers work really well for workouts. So it makes it a lot easier to plan workouts and hold numbers and stuff. So easier to push the FTP. I've been trying to do more leg weights and stuff, and I think it actually feels better. Like, especially lower cadence stuff. It's a good idea. I like it. It feels like it's working. Plus, weights is just fun. Weights are always good. Weights and lots of creatine. It's the perfect combo. Whew. Let's see if we can get that heart rate back up to 180. Chem jokes. Ah! I have this much chem knowledge, but I know some of the words. Ooh, we might be able to get all of the climbing done with just this. Exactly, more energy, more creatine. I love creatine. Oh, that's true. Whenever I've got back onto a creatine cycle and preloaded, it's like you immediately gain like 3 or 4 pounds from that water retention. It's so weird. It's like, how do you gain so much weight? Like instantaneously. Shoot. Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering how that worked. Or the reason. Oh, that's a really good idea. All right, that's new part of the cycle. Banana and salt. Or not together, but a counter package. That's really smart. I never thought of that. I'm gonna try that. Put it directly on the banana, see what happens. Actually, I'm legit gonna try that. I wanna see. Maybe it's good. Like apples with salt, sometimes they're good. Probably gonna be a struggle, but we'll see. I had a bloody nose earlier, but it looks like we're good. Why'd we have to get the feather power up on a downhill with all of our climbing used up? I want pure sodium and pure potassium. They're very spicy. Wonder what would happen if you ate it straight, other than lighting on fire. but it'll be really cool for 5 minutes. Oh, we're in single digits. 9K. We came out a little too hot. But that's okay, because we're almost there. Ooh, I'm 100% gonna try that. That is such a good idea. And I will try putting it directly on for the first one, just to see. Maybe we'll discover something good. That makes so much more sense. I've always wondered why that was that way. I was checking a pre-workout yesterday, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of sodium in here. That makes so much sense. 6 of the time works every time. Anchorman is a work of art. All right, we got a little bit of a downhill. Hopefully we can use this. So one advantage for being heavier. That's awesome. That's the way to do it. That's pretty cool. That must be pretty interesting though. The chemistry classes I took in college were all really interesting. I wasn't very good at it. I tried, but wasn't the best. But it was so cool. A lot of hiccups. Ow! Ow! All right, a little bit of dirt. We should wrap back around into Nyokyo. Six and a half K. Oops. Don't want to lose the group though. That was close. Let's see if we can catch some people up here. before the turn off. You got this. You print the crap out of that paper. Show that printer who's boss. All right, here we go. 4 point, come on, 5. Come on, 4.5. Why are our points frozen? All right, last little bit. We'll see what kind of sprint we can hold, but not starting now. We'll hold off to like last point 8.5. Oh, shoot. We're holding 180 though. All right, 3K. We're getting dangerously close. Hope everybody's going. There we go. All right, 2K. See if we can get this under an hour. 2.5 in 4 minutes. I feel like we can do that. We're getting close. One K. Let's go 0.5. Oh, there we go. And with zero rolling. Oh. Ooh, just a little bit. That pukey feeling. Usually I try to shoot for 10 minutes, but I always get super impatient. Oh, that was close. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good, we're good. So we'll try to stretch it out, zone 1. And, oh shoot. 50 or hour 9, hour 8, I think. Shoot. Now you just need to remember not to come out of the gate too hot. And also probably get a better warm up than 3 minutes in. So the only one we're missing so far for these is the last one, which I'm not sure what the course is. I think it's in Scotland. I think it's a new UCI course. And then we have to make up Vento, which I'm not excited for, because that is just a climb. And gravity is very heavily against us that whole time. Which, you know, I guess that can be interesting. We'll just have to switch to the Atheos and lightweights and hope for the best. We haven't actually used the, I don't think we've used the Atheos yet. And I think we've only used the lightweights once. I think it was like the second one. I really want to unlock the safety and see what happens. I saw somebody yesterday, or no, not yesterday, it was like 7 months ago. Yesterday, 7 months, you know. But they had the safety bike, and then they had the, like that rainbow disc zip, and then 858s in the front, and it was hilarious. They were flying. We're going so fast. Which is kind of embarrassing, having somebody fly past you on a safety bike. I do want to figure out what the difference between the safety bike and the Buffalo is. Because definitely from the specs they look like they both suck. Which I guess is the point. But I wonder which one sucks worse. Or if they're just evenly spaced suckiness. Oh, legit? Oh, dude. That's hardcore. Shoot. No way. See, whenever I get ready to blame something on my equipment, you see people like that, and it's like, they have the opportunity to blame it on their equipment, and they're still killing it. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Oh, wait. Yeah, I've seen that before. I haven't watched his TDZ rides, but I've seen some of his stuff. He's really good. Also, his editing is on point. Also, I love Don't Get Dropped. That's just such an awesome username. Words to live by. Speaking of drop, let's see, how many packet loss do we have? I'm always so jealous when you see people with really low weights. It's like they must be going so fast. I'm jealous. I'm in the same boat with you. I feel that. We are downhill specialists. Actually, where was it? I think it was it race number 4? Whichever one was in London. That there was somebody I was with, and they were like, I think like 140 pounds. So they kept trying to spin up to like 4 watts a kilogram to get past, but you know, downhill specialization, We have the downhills and are good to go, don't have to put effort in. There we go. We're build buddies. There we go. It's always weird converting over to kilograms, because like I usually sit between the 185 to 190, and the first time I like got into a scale and somebody had put it into kilograms, I was like, how am I only 83 pounds? They're like, oh, it's kilograms. Like trainer difficulty or like FTP difficulty, because right now I for the trainer at least, I just have it set to actually let me check settings, whatever there is, default. So the FTP, after you do like an FTP test, it'll give you that number, and that will adjust all your workouts, and like on the graph it will show you what zone you're at and stuff like that. But it shouldn't affect the like the trainer difficulty. I've never messed with the trainer difficulty. I should probably try it. I do like the smart trainers. They took a second to get used to. I had used just like the first couple trainers I used were, my team got a bunch of CompuTrainers. So they had like a little box that you would adjust what wattage, which is really clunky. So during workouts, it was like, you'd be riding and then you're like hammering in what your watts are supposed to be. So then of course, for recoveries, when you drop down like 100 watts, you're sitting there just hammering the minus button. But I tried a Cyclops. I don't know what the designation was, but it was like Hydro something. But that one definitely, it took a second to switch back and forth between the two. Then I tried rollers for a little bit and I sucked at those. Exactly. Big Z PP energy. They add at least like 7 watts, you know? It's like stickers on cars, plus 10 horsepower. Zips add 7 watts. Actually, I was looking at the sales page for the Dogma F just to torture myself, and it was like saves 14 watts. I'm like, I wonder if that's an average or best case scenario, or. But honestly, 14 watts, I take it if they figure that out. Exactly, that it helps with rotational speed. Exactly. I was looking at the page and I'm like, you know, that's enough that it seems like it would be more than, you know, like, what's the word for it? I can't think of it. Like an averaged out, you know, a give or take kind of number. I can't remember what the word is. But yeah, it definitely was like, that's a lot of wattage to have calculated out. Like, I think it was in relation to like aerodynamics and mostly, but then also how stiff the frame was. Also, that bike is gorgeous. Yeah, exactly, that kind of thing. Oh, look, the Shiba Inu is asleep. I forgot to add the Sheebs in the tier list, darn it. Ah. Ah, you got me. Everything's funnier after tough rides. That's the best part. So what gear are we in? Oh shoot. I thought we were in the big ring. That's the one downside to this bike, is the front gear, since it's time trial, it's like, I think it's like is it 52 or 50? I think, what is it? I don't know, I'm not gonna count it. But it's big old dinner plate looking sucker and sucks for climbing. All right, actually, we're at 110. You know what, let's pop down a couple gears and up the cadence. Try to flush out the legs a little bit more. Because it's definitely building up. Also, let's check, what was our averages? Kind of ruined it. Going recovery. Where's the... How do we get to our... Oh shoot, I think we have to end ride to see our critical power numbers. Yeah, also, what challenges do we have left? Why is this one locked? I want to do this one. I did blame my gears, didn't I? I did. Yeah, well, it's the bike's fault. It's equipment failure. It's anything but me. And we were at 246, and then I forgot to save the ride. So just for the race we're 246, and now because of this little baby zone 1, where I'm down to 223, we've destroyed our average. But that happens. What matters is we did it. I'm really glad we didn't eat though, because I almost lost whatever was left. And I don't want to clean up the ground. Also, we probably should have drank more water. I forgot. That's one thing I need to work on, is I always forget to drink water. Also, we had that like network outage, but I wonder why we're not showing any drop frames. It's weird. I think that's a good one. I like that. Stem length, always. I was looking at mountain bikes yesterday, and their stem length was like 0. It's kind of crazy. The grip tape, it's not sticky. I can't ride because I can't hold the handlebars, you know? I'm gonna have to use that one. Also, I need to change the grip tape on this. It's getting gross looking. I can't remember what kind this is, but I don't like it. You should post it in the chat and see what kind of replies you get. That would be awesome. Just sorry everybody, grip tape wasn't sticky enough. That would be fantastic. Hey look, those people, actually, that person in front of us, I have those socks IRL. Oh no, wait, not the polka dotty versions. Oh, we don't have any gears left. Darn it. Yep, we're completely out. Maybe if we keep pressing it, it'll work. I wonder if that could work actually. Like, put something to smooth it out, maybe make it more aero. Maybe get like 2 or 3 watts. Yeah, I have a Di2, but I only have the shifters on the aero bars, which is really annoying because then when you're in the bull bars, you have to like get off kilter to shift. I think this is Gen 1 Di2. I know Madone over there has, I think, Gen 2? I have no idea. I just know the chargers don't line up and it pisses me off. You just divert all funds towards bikes. Yeah, so I have a Madone 6, 7, I think, but I got that on a really, really good deal. It was when I had a Trek sponsorship for triathlons, so I didn't have to pay very much. Otherwise, I would never have been able to afford it. I mean, it's not that expensive, it's just I don't make that much money, so I would definitely not have been able to buy it. Except it was the gen that had the clinchers like underneath the frame, and they're not Ultegra. Like everything else is good to go, but for some reason the brake is front and back are not Ultegra. They're like not even like 105, which is weird. And it doesn't fit. And it's so annoying. It's like the Ultegra one, the crank hits it. So I got sponsored in like when I was in well, technically it was a group sponsorship, so like it's still say NCAA competitive, but it was for triathlons. Ooh, that's cool. I like it. I like it. It was. There's been so many times where I was riding, and it's like you'd see somebody, and you're like, oh, "Who was it?" I think I saw somebody on like a Huffy, like a really old one. So I mean, it wasn't like the Walmart mountain bike Huffies, but it was a Huffy, and I was like, "Ha." Whatever, and they just destroyed me. It was hilarious. It's always the rider. It was so crazy. It's so weird how some bikes, the shifting just doesn't play along. Like it can be the exact same like cluster and I love it. Cause yeah, it's like sometimes the frames and the group sets just line up weird and it's like jumps all over. That would be so cool. I remember my first Cannondale had shifters on like the down tube. It was like I think it was built in like the 70s. And like trying to shift on that was so awkward because you're like riding and trying to like get down there and shift, and I think I still have that somewhere. I'll have to try it. I think it's like a 54 size frame though, so definitely tight fit. We're gonna have to get the seat just like way the heck up there. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to try putting a mountain bike on here and trying the, what's it called? That ridge, the dirt course, the dirt single track. I've always liked 56s. I think this one's a, let's see. I can't remember what this is. I'm 5'11", so I'm like right in between. But I always raced on 56s. I think this is a 58. I can't remember. But I really like the 56s, especially for road. You feel like you can get like really aero at least. But again, I'm like shorter, so it I can kind of get away with it on some. Not quite 54, but 56 definitely works out. I'm a big fan of 56s. If I could choose between the two, I'd always go 56. It also feels better maneuvering because instead of riding like on top of the bike, you feel like you're riding like, you know, like with the bike. 58s always feel like kind of like that motorcycle feel, like when you're on a dirt bike and it's like you're up and really high above it and you're just like riding on, I don't know how to explain it. 56 is the way to go, is my opinion. 56 for the win. That one's my favorite. Let's see, what are we at? Let's go to, let's spin our way over to 46, and then we will call it a day. Shoot. And then I have to figure out how to gear ourselves up for Vento. Oh, actually, I think, yeah, no, never mind. 8 comes first. So I wonder what that course is like. I did see an email come out for it today. I'll have to read up on it. Maybe we'll just do time trial bike. See if we've unlocked any Pinarello TT bikes. Because they don't have Orbeas. So we'll go with the next favorite. Alright, 46.2. Fantastic. Let's see our crit power. Alright, timeline. Okay, so our sprint was garbage. Especially in comparison. Let's see, 1 minute. Okay, so it's almost our best 20-minute. Just barely off our best 1 hour. You know what? I'll take it. I will take it. We got really close on 1 hour, actually. We got really close. Shoot. I don't remember where we did that one, actually. Fantastic. There we go. I'm gonna go try out that banana and salt together and see what happens. Thank you all for coming. Have a good rest of your day. Is it Wednesday, right? Okay, I thought it was Thursday. We'll hold on to Thursday. But thank you all for coming. Have a good rest of your day.